Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Today I will be talking about one brand that I never thought I would be promoting at any point in time. I am not being paid by this brand, honestly. I don't really believe in this brand too much, but a few of the products that I've used from this range have proven to be really beneficial for me. I mean, it has helped me out a lot. So I think that if something is actually good, I think it should be talked about. So I'm here. The brand I will be discussing today with you guys is Patanjali by the very famous Baba Ramdev. So he claims that all the products that he makes, or his organization makes, is completely natural, and they have been prepared by choosing some various herbs or plants. They're completely natural, and they're very much safe to our skin and to be introduced in our day-to-day life. So that's really good, by the way, if what he says is absolutely correct. So I have basically 4 products that I will be discussing that I've personally used, and I've seen that it has helped me to take care of myself a bit better. I do not have one of the products with me right now because I have actually used it and I just ended up using that, but I will still be talking about it. So the very first product that I will be discussing today is this. This is Patanjali aloe vera gel. As we all know, aloe vera gel is one miracle plant. So you can use it on sunburns, you can use it on cuts, you can use it on wounds, you can use it if you're getting a lot of pimples, if you feel that your skin is not hydrated, you need to moisturize it. Aloe vera gel is something that is, it has so many properties that you can keep on talking about it and you would not end anywhere. So yes, this is a product that I've been using. I think I've been using this product from a couple of years. I think more than 5 years. Around 5 years that I've been using it. It says that it's an instant solution for pimples, wrinkles, and glowing fair skin. I do not endorse or promote fair skin at any point in time. I'm pretty happy with the skin tone and the skin shade I'm in. However, coming back to pimples and wrinkles, again, wrinkles I'm not too sure because I've not noticed too much change, whereas the wrinkles are concerned. However, pimples, if you talk about, indeed it works. I basically use this day and night after washing my face and toning my face. The very first thing that I apply onto my skin is this. So the very first product that comes to my clean face is an aloe vera gel. It actually works really well. So I take a little bit amount of this and massage it onto my skin and just pat it on my skin afterwards. After spreading it, I just pat it on my skin and it works really well. So once you're patting the product, you're actually pushing the product into your skin, and this really works. So if you start using this on a regular basis, you will see that your skin texture has improved a lot. The dry patches have worked a lot, or pretty well on this. So this is something that I would highly recommend to somebody who's, especially oily skin girls, if you're looking for something of this sort, which a moisturizer which is not greasy or not oily, does not clog your pores, then this is something you should definitely go for. Again, combination to oily can also use this. If you're somebody who is a dry skin, or probably a dry to, a combination to dry skin, I would suggest using this with a little bit of almond oil. Like in winters, my skin gets really dry. It actually gets patchy. So I prefer using this with a little bit of Rogan Badam Shireen on my palm. Then I mix it thoroughly, and it actually forms a cream sort of a substance. So you can actually apply it on your skin and leave it overnight. It works really well. In the morning when you get up, you see this nice glowing supple skin. Works fantastic. So you guys can actually go ahead and try this when if I talk about Patanjali. So yeah, this is something that can be tried on. It comes in it comes in a flip tube packaging, which is really easy to carry. The flip is also pretty decent, so it does not open anyways. And this is 150 ml. I think this was for rupees 60. I would definitely no. I'm sorry, it was for 80, and this is the biggest packaging that you get. So you can pretty much get it everywhere. I think even the local shops have started keeping this aloe vera gel, so you can go and try this out. Okay. Next thing that I will be talking about today will be one product that has a very important role to be played in my life. I am somebody who's paid a lot of attention to my hair when it comes to taking care of my hair, and I have used pretty much all the brands which are there in the market. However, somebody suggested me to try out Patanjali's Kesh Kanti, and I was not too convinced. So even though a lot of people told me that why don't you go and try it, I was a little skeptical to try it out. So I thought that but you always go by good brands and the big brands out there and some fancy words and fancy commercials, and you feel that they would work better. But then once I was pretty much tired by trying all the products, I thought that let's just give it a try. So I got this one for me. This is Patanjali Kesh Kanti Rita Hair Cleanser. It says it removes oiliness and strengthens roots. Well, if you talk about oiliness, I can be their brand ambassador. My scalp is really oily, so if I use any other shampoo, if you talk about, and if I'm washing it today, the next day it again gets oily, so I have to wash it at a very frequent pace, which I do not like, because you don't get so much time every time to go ahead and shampoo your hair and then probably take care of it and apply a lot of things that you have. So I do not prefer that. So once I tried this, I would not say it's a fantastic product, because it does dry out your hair a little bit. But then if you're somebody who has really oily scalp like mine, go for this. It works really well. So I do not feel the need of washing my hair the next day. If I'm washing it today, it keeps my hair pretty much fine for 2 to 3 days, and then probably I have to wash it, or even I can leave it on the 4th day as well. So it works really well for me. I do not apply it on the ends of my hair, because then it gets really rough. So what I do is I mix it with a little bit of water, and I then foam it up, and then I apply the water on my scalp. I massage it well, and then whatever is left, I take it on my roots. So I do not really apply the shampoo directly on my roots or on my scalp, or probably towards the end. So this way it works pretty well. It does clean my hair very well. It keeps the oil at bay for at least 3 to 4 days, which is something I really like. So any which ways, when it comes to conditioning, I definitely use a separate product for that. So I think this works really well for me. And the best part is that I feel that you're spending so much, a good amount of money, 200-300 rupees on a shampoo, fancy shampoo, and again your hair is getting oily the 2nd or the 3rd day, and you're spending somewhere around 75-80 rupees on a shampoo, and it's giving you almost somewhere like the same result. So I think it's better to spend this much, right? So this was for 85 rupees, and I think this lasts for not less than 20-25 days, so at least a month is something that you can definitely go by this product. So yeah, I feel that this can be something that can be definitely tried by anybody in the world who has oily scalp. So I think this works very well. The third product I will be talking about is a face pack. So I'm a fan of face pack. I make sure that every alternate day I apply some or the other face pack on my face to make sure that it thoroughly cleanses my skin. However, generally I try haldi and besan, but these days I've actually tried some fancy ones. So I have used Forest Essential, I have a Gulabri face pack as well, then I have 2-3 more apricot face pack I've got, then I have coffee face pack, and a lot of them. So I thought that trying out Patanjali's Multani Mitti face pack would be fancy. So it says that it repairs, nourishes and rejuvenates your skin. Patanjali's, not Patanjali actually, even Multani Mitti, from any brand or even in the raw form, is considered to be a really beneficial product when it comes to soothing down your skin. It maintains the pH balance of your skin. It keeps the oil at bay. So it works really well. And if I come to talk about my own skin, it's a little complex because my cheeks are really dry, my T-zone is really oily. So this works really well. What I started doing is that I've actually started applying 2 masks at the same time. So I apply something which boosts a little bit of hydration. I apply it on my cheeks and probably on my chin, and on my T-zone I apply this. So it works really well. It comes in a tube packaging again, as you guys can see, pretty much safe and easy to carry. If you talk about the texture of this, it comes in a paste sort of a consistency. So you need to take this and then you can directly apply it on your wet face or probably a dry face as well. But then I think it would be really drying for the skin. So this works really well if you're somebody who has an oily skin or combination to oily. I think talking about the price of the products, all the products in fact I've talked about, they're pretty much reasonable, and it can definitely be induced into your day-to-day life. And these products have been tried by me over a good amount of time, so I have not experienced any sort of breakouts, any sort of burns, any sort of bad effects for my skin. So they work really well. So if you're somebody who is from combination to oily or an oily skin person, you can definitely go and try this out. I will let you know. It comes, I think, for rupees 60, and let me just tell you, it's 60 grams of product you've got in this tube. So yeah, you can try this. Last but not the least is again Multani Mitti soap they've got. So I do not really have the product right now, but I feel like discussing it with you guys. I am somebody who does not scrub my hands or legs on a regular basis, or even on any alternate day. So there will be one or two fine day in the week when I will feel that yes, I need to give myself a little bit of pampering, and then I'll take out my body scrub and then scrub it. So I don't really do that. So when I came across this product, I felt that I do not really need to take that pain as well. It is a Multani Mitti soap which Patanjali has got, and it's a body cleanser. So it comes in a white packaging and it's oval in shape. The moment you start applying it on your skin, you feel that the granules, they actually touch your skin and they are scrubbing your hands, your body to a great extent. So I think that works really well. If you start using it on a daily basis, you can actually see that there's an improvement in your the texture of your skin. It's much more smoother, it's much more clearer. So I think that is one of the star products, I would say, in the entire range when we talk about soap, because they have a large variety of soaps available in the market. So I think that works really well. Multani Mitti soap, it not only scrubs your skin, but it also deep cleanses your skin. And then the moment you apply a moisturizer after that, because it's drying, so you have to apply a good moisturizer, a thick moisturizer, you feel that your skin has drastically changed. So it works really well. So if you're somebody who's looking for something of that sort, what's wrong with me today? So okay, so if you're somebody who's looking for something of that sort and you do not want to take the pain of scrubbing your body every second day or every day, go for that, because I'm sure in such kind of weather your skin gets dry and there's a lot of dead skin on your hands. So yeah, that can really work out for you. So yeah, these were the products that I've used from the brand Patanjali and have worked really well for me. I can actually give my surety that these products, they do work. They have at least worked for me. I'm sure they will work for you as well. However, if you guys have used any of these products and you have any sort of reviews or any feedbacks to give me, any suggestions, you know where to jot it down in the comments box below. Please let me know how you liked the video, and if there's any input you guys want to give to me, any suggestions, any specific video you guys want to see, please do let me know about that. If you're somebody who's watching the video for the very first time, do not forget to subscribe the channel down below and give it a thumbs up, and you will be knowing when I upload a video next. Right? Till then, you guys take care and stay smiling.